4.3. Who's me talking?
Charles Machi.
General.
Minia.
Nyamia sumdwe kan.
And can so boko there.
Onyamia da Roma.
Say only the latest of software.
Asidan Kairadi.
Nyamia dana si mo utrin kwanso.
Me da se itri da se pa.
Reverend Charles Owusu.
Me da se.
And now you do we pastor na.
Me da se Reverend no. Me da se.
Yeah. Minia.
Me da se papa.
Yes, that's
it. Me offer no mienu am no mo share. Me offer go dey over Kwesi Prat. Na me da se da so ama adofo na o je Sunday nsuo top
Papa.
enye kwa say nsuo top sa because na onyame eye bibi but eni nyina mu no nipa dodo efemu babija me wa sorry
yeah
e da o mase papa o no bi a onye sa ade no na ne titru pa ne me sofo me spiritual father me doni ye na mpenasam so ye Apostle Dr. Usubempa. Apa anopai mean to be nawase. Dawase bebre say onyame efa so na o ma ho kwan. Na enne odi ma bedru bebia odi ma bedru e onyame twumo mu. Ngosane de o abese nyame kwatenten ene de mawo. De jaman.
Yes.
Onyame da Roma na otrofo ne say eye me de se o se me se yenko awrade fie ba bia ni ho ankwaje wo e chen onyame fie na etoda ye nuanu anya opportunity na aban ba ye from so mra mesum oman no on za na ni jesempa because wonya akwanya se oba besum
wonya kwan
so besum oman medanya miase bebre se menya kwan se me besom awrade na ma ye awrade me kasamafo di ade ba ko ama bompa ye free ma me mofrase na me ko ado na ma hwehwe se me pese me ye eno nyame na bam eno nti me na you talk is a boy sabi national cathedral nim then so na me ye sofo na makoma so ade no because me bompa ya kire ready say oh ye niam bi mame a mesia son na de ahye wo nyam that is me so me prayer enti obi aboa national cathedral no ye be si ahye ready ani nyam it doesn't matter the noise I want sabi ani bi mu me angofo bi kan sem biblia metite me say aya na me mo say dan we ye team sisi ayi chaman
yes
ni foundation na ehia enya esrosi na meboa
Debbie
enti se amanfo ka se okoho na unhu hwe wo ho a foundation no ye more important the building itself na ba see edan no so
say national cathedral ni ma dey be here
so meba because eni so na eyade amakoma as so for so dey sabe na me nye so for na me support na ne ma ba ye so for enipa ade na ebetima ya ma awurade yetimi nya hwe nyame wo yie ni adoye a wode adoye ene enko a wode ama yen na nda nipa wo nko a aye kasa dodro o me nya abotro ni emre ye ho ase kakra na kasa no doso dodo owurade danko akufo ado anopa emechia no senka meti se wo sie na busia fie a taman enka e baby bi wo ho na mom edine da so the national cathedral. It means that I am my japade. Sabe any die mu ni ebuo kwan so mo amoka ho asem. Sabe me think asa won share dia me hye. Na mum boni ben ne wo mu se ye bibia dia ma oman e dia hye onyankopon animunyam. What is the crime? Crime ben obi a committed.
So obi anka say a crime.
No, but that's
no pa che ne say ebisi omene wonya adwene and they are entitled to.
Yeah, but yes, but I tell you no doso. Any kasa bi a ye kasa enye fe. Chama wo ko trust him. Bible am yat say ye ne ahiafo be koso atena da.
And you be an Bible, I'm sure you know that.
Yes, I know that. But okay. Even oba ya setre mu a. Ye ntumi nka se obi a ho beto nanse ya bibi o man mu. E owura mahama penso. Na wo si terminal 3. Enko focus ati ya mebo a. because of a boy and there's some boy. And then national pride. And go for team be twa e di twa mpoa wo mkurom. Na na me mfa mu that first time me fa mu no. Me ankasa be kana makomo mu na me salute Owura Mahama say he has really done well. Because the way to kwan kakra bia, who say nsonso bia na abuchire de ne de Owura Mahama den eye wo man na japade e hye wo man na nimunyam. Nti mesre ani die kwanso ne obuo kwanso ne ahobrase mu. Nyan hye na me hye obi. Mama ye nyina ye wo de wo mfa ho a se enye onya de a woni gye ho de a wo nso Nyankopɔn wo nkoso nyame da wo nko obi ayi ase da wo nko program bi da ehu enye by force. But ade na ye no ehu hia ma Awurade. So the trust mu Yesu ka kire asuafo no se ehu sa afunu bi hyikyire baabi. Mo ko san na mo ko na se mo ko san ye bisam se mo de ekɔ hia. Mo kan kire mo se ne hu hia ma Awurade. National Cathedral, ehu hia ma Awurade, ehu hia ma o man Ghana. Tawo me da se.
Charles also me da se opanyin kokofu. Martin.
Me just so abro chama general.
Ai, me te oni wo masumo fu program so ache papa.
Ayo, so fu kwadwo ne Brazil.
Oh, he for no.
Ejo brand here wo wachi. Ajo madaroma. Ye premier na member. Na me nim se bra kwasi so what so can who be the premier? Anyway, you say me conspirators.
Kwesi, me no aka me agu no.
I want to kwa.
Yeah, that's no ada je ne so ti bia bedu akwa abazo.
Amen.
Kwesi Machi Boko de.
Boko mini.
O de ka me no your friend o aka me agu anope na.
Mini alu no na udi kan.
Empo no aka me agu anope. It's a conspirator.
Kwami asema na ye ni achase kan anope ise.
E dia ha.
Just
Over.
Asofo ni bi o ho a. Ya mukasa. Musa Nyankopon din o.
Oh.
Asofo ni bi o ha mukika nsem bi a. Asanya Nyankopon no mo say ni din. Nyankopon ka che mo so pedan bi akodam ana. Na me Nyankopon ka che mo so pedan. Nyankopon adam mu no so.
Bra. Ko wa nyina no ananka ye.
Gabi na samo ka kan.
Mo bankasa. Over the kasa.
Nyankopon ka che so pedan.
Opeche ho.
Wakapa.
Wakapa. Nzi amuntu mugo. Ana masa. Ene Ghana fo hina na sabi omu ye Christopher. Ghana fo ni bi wo hokra, omu kra de Nyankopon no kra de omu nyindi. Ebi ye kremofo. Ebi suma kunedi. Ebi sum tigare ni ade. Inti ye cut the state of Ghana. We na aka ho. Ghana is a Christian state. You have to understand that.
I know that.
Ghana is a secular state.
Sure.
Secular state, no, it doesn't dabble in religious affairs.
I know.
As a matter of principle, secular state, no, it doesn't dabble in religious affairs. And what you National Cathedral said, and if I buy any day, your man penny, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Kufuado. And was you or Quackency, or Quackency, ye Quacotoba. No bompire man in Yami, or no Yami,
And Papa Papa so.
Oh, me casa bonny. Or no Yami, no bompire man say. Sending Yami no money dinku or dinku ni moi. Who teach us? Yami no money dinku ni moi. Or no besi a sorry dying cathedral, Ashelin Minyam. Massa. It's an agreement between the president and his God. Me nkahu me ni ho man kwosha o man pani Nyankopon man kwosha ni bo. O man pani na kwosha ni Nyankopon bo. Na kwosha o Nyankopon bo awia. Yan kaprewa na odi kosi dan na komo e friend say onyame. Ade ya hyase no aban hye ye bo say aban sika kapreba enko.
Omonka say abanka so be ma seed money.
Enu ye chirei ahyase no abo ban share this banka preba enko. Ndi he den na afi de nya kapreba po almost 200 million ene e dia kwose. na nyankopɔn bɛn ɛna ɛwɔ wiase ha nyankopɔn bɛn na ti ase a onim sɛ ɛnɛ Ghana ha nipa yare a na wonni sika bewu yare bi bɔ na wonni sika bewu na nyankopɔn no bɛka sɛ sika kakra yɛ wɔ no yɛmfa si dan ma no ɛne saa nyankopɔn no ɔnyɛ nyame papa o ɔpani hwɛ ɛnɛ ne nnɛ 60 years after independence 60 years after independence we yare na iteki laboratory sample bia this year they call South Africa meboa ka kyerɛ me efidie no ne boa he efidie na ye di test ye nneoma samples ni ade hu yare a ha ye asa yare ne boa he
na kwesi efidie bebre organa ha ye test sample ye de ma wo he ya
ebi wo ha because South Africa
yes because they have to double check because also you double check
na the American say
Chama general mamu abra kwesi kakra samples will be of higher 5 America at the bar India yeah. for test.
No problem. And Hamikra, Nyaka and Hamikra. As soon as I say Yankopon Bay, Yankopon Bay, no, dear. Or see Injai Apumudim, see this cash Apumudim, you can consider man in bed them.
To all purposes.
No, Yankopo, Nipa, order them.
Me bacho, order
them.
I need him. Sir, hospital in Simwe, but they are point number 1.
Na wana kasa me kasa
what's my work on
inja kwan ni nkosi
as what's my work on say nyankopon
na wana kwan ya obi yare abeda na adna hospital
sure enti ni nyina ka ho bi because
na bia so dan ka ho
me ba
so dan ka ho
ofa wadaromo ani di mu National Cathedral said ne subo etie no enye de ye kwaya asori omu nko a ye nya hwe mfirim chairman obehwa ye nua no multimedia for afi bia dura omu ko danyame ase na omu danyame ase a omu ko prayers dom aje for free o but because omu hia ba bia ehoso a omu betimenya sebe edom ama omu ba no omu dia sore awurade menim se unity oil ura kwamchi otaye sa na yema ne bi but on the anam se onya the bigger place into no oye ne mountain so sebe ankofo betimya ba bi I'm sure say enne ye National Cathedral na se obi fufuro bi pese obey program wo ha sabe woni mu adabraka ahobrasi mu yi tresika ibe tresika dia mo bi abeko state conference na yenim se dan ya isi ho enne kwame nkoma dan da so wasase so dia enne se Gold Coast dan da so wasase so dia enne National Cathedral ebetime si wo kopense ye na Awurade Yesu Kristo ni bosha wa hye no ebeba mu enti ebetua ne ho ka amana yeye National Cathedral no emfa ho ni sika dodo ebespend ho I me believe say we share that home say ye dey programs amanfo bitima high programs nenya asore nko apese no say ye sisa dan ni wia edan ne hoka ebetua edan ne betua ne hoka
masa who say was
me say no
who say was
me ye ni ye pa
say sa ebia itumi koya asore wo anipa dom ekoya asore wo ne pedia bebri wo gada masa bebri wo gada
individuals
Blaster Square ye asore wo Blaster Square yenya sorry o.
Isu to ayinti binye.
Anti isu na beto ni ti ko si cathedral. Can you because nesa na person ka.
Maybe so munya ba bi so san ko kwa bon.
Utu bola ti mi akeke
yo.
Blaster Square bi ho.
Ho.
National Theatre ni ho.
Ho.
Ayi conference center ni ho.
Ho.
Stadium ni ho.
Ho.
Enti ade. Ana masa mpacha wo mu ya mu hanyankopon mu sa asofu mu hanyankopon mu sa nidi mu shada pass mu be sa hanyankopon di mu shada pass hanyankopon no amu sumu no mu sa nidi mas ka mun ki ka san se
chama general men kabi
mpacha
o de meba
ma min kabi la ni
me kondo
kondo masa kondo to mi kabi bi to mi kabi say nyame kwa na me kasa wa uba so be kabi tu be ka hwe no masa ne eko em say ya na ye wi free ho no masa ne eko na fi senti se yensi asori dan a yankopo wo mu ai hwe ye nuan me wala kodiboa omukosi basilica again na fi sa basilica no moba basilica ikosi ni la kodiboa no achi no la kodiboa went into a civil war. In spite of building the basilica, they went through a civil war. and then la Cote d'Ivoire economy have akwa kodu eti wan na dada mo say you see a sorry dia oman no na ho kire ne ade nyina beko wan na ka sa kire mo wo mo see bi the dada dey nasi and then Italy's economy is one of the worst in Europe. Italy but you Pope Hifa not Catholic Church headquarters for Hifa Munja Sansam Naka.
Other Roman, but Ura Kufado. On can be BSO seat National Cathedral, Ghana, 77 other Roman, Bibia Bay, on cancer.
Who no waka?
Being cancer.
And no pay, wouldn't waka say, see Cathedral, Jesus, and Yankupon, Abraham, what who can I never say that? A chairman, if I just say, one sit down, man, or Bemo Mancasa. Bacho. So Munanko one sit down on all Kumoku, the Yan
Metiha, Mancasa.
Who can say?
Me can say National Cathedral, you be shed yasho, you be see Asho Yami any munyam. Na a Hunyama or mine, a Hunyama radi.
We cram man Bible, I mean man quotation.
That's all. A Hunyama or mine, but a Hunyama ready. I'm a radi.
Uncle Bancasa, Cassa, and that damn not. Until them, Bible like a sakasa.
But Bible now so tracing in share or uncle shared them. The same Bible. And I said for a coach to baby a city in there. But the whole thing is that in me say who say, and ye be a baby a beer ye see we are and fan for them right now. What can be? Say stadium or Bebois. You see, you could see National Theatre. National Theatre, you could see Conference Center. I didn't hear. I didn't see
Adia Bakua Bible no say ne say sabio tafrache enyadom onyankopon wa man adwene kwa man adwene say yen dwene yitrim ne emfa nye nneoma mfaso ewo so fa kwa ye kwakosi National Theatre hwa adan papa ne si ho judges wo fia yesi yesi yakura in fia miensa yakodwiri ni na bu just to build a National Theatre na Ghana sasinasa Ghana sasiasa enam suntia adanya yesi modern houses there yakodwiri egu from ayokosi National Theatre
National Cathedral
National Cathedral kwa me dase Ghana sasiasa masade na moye
Menkebium Yapon. Yankebium Yapon. Yes.
International Conference Center. Briben is here. One is here.
Under Rawlings in 91, I believe.
1991.
And 93. Me too. I have to check.
Okay. And National Theatre.
Jerry Rawlings 91, 92. Between 91 and 93, baby.
Time I also know unya resistance. Yes.
Make some for cassette.
So come DN Kolang in school, man Kolang school. National Theatre the year day. Me free red and Yamakrum, who could see International Conference Center and for Sobe Mignano. See a Kikanina. Anna Jubilee House. And no Iracophone is here, yes,
yep.
Yes, here, no, so see, and some Kafa Hopa. May you sure pass under. Late president
and Kwame Nkrumah, the motorway was described as a prestige project.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, a UP for no. There be Kokrokoo MPP, but nana no.
What the management and grant and safa. Make tie. After the some establish a point to be. May assure Crass University of Ghana, Legon. Hebra established may assure resistance by. Kasakasa by every biara obebo poso be yadie de no year for dodo or my modern you get that kind of resistance I do there it means conversation ekoso National Theatre ni ade no me yime ni kra me
National Cathedral
me yime ni kra if you say boko ne be si ho wie ni wie say kim Omua do na ne omu kutiano ana omu kasetiano obonso mbenya 1 or 2 dwumadie bi o ha so omu kudie yehunu niema eba yɛtumi ka ho nsɛm akɛseɛ bebree bɛwie ase no na enwunu bɛdwo no frama bɛfa so no na nte saa mekai ayi de say president Kufuor ebe Miami new chief Kufuor ni hotel bra kwesi yote heye okay me confirm me kotwa me one shot
okotwa one shot because na security for actually be anyway to aso
that time ye be si na ebe we say ye hu o man
mekai pa
ma otu ni din hotel wa asif se chese Ghana sika nyina na ya fa ekwa wi ase se na ye obi ankura bi adwuma enti say project bi be koso nya be ye ni say ndie ni nyina ne se odo na be si fom na be conscience so na won a dwumadie ni hye won sa no kakran wo benya akukuduro ni akukuduro ho bibie ni ho a wo betua na monse wo ya wo benya dom ni nyina ni peri nyina ma obi akasa amada ade ba ko me fe na me ni kapa se eduru se enuano muslimi for eko hajj akwantu na ekuro ba ko Saudi Arabia we are seeing na kutwesia religious tourism
because of Kokrokoo.
Yes,
because of Daniel Siwintia.
Yes,
not even a dino a cabano.
Yes, yes.
I was in dying and I
want to get bonus
investment me crowd mo na mo hu ne sa me hu investment
the tourism
or mine dear wura say dwumadie no a gidi atachire ene adwemfo a atachire kakra abit matisa Ghana
Kokrokoo me ba so me pese discuss me say discuss pese me ye green Ghana because me say your interest but my main issue ex gratia
can some me sabia fa
oh yeah
green Ghana no me pese me can ho asem ba no because we no be discuss the whole day
yeah ko green Ghana no dabi when him say Ghana is secular state we say aka nram tie mo ba say atik wa ba na me pa on report here
not here baby kwesiti no
atik utie report
but just quick comments from me listen Pajana Okabibi
na ayi America the USA
secular yes
o musica na ya
in God we trust. Okay, me that's
I rest my case. The Supreme Court. Tell me. The Supreme Court of the United States of America has banned prayers in schools because it's an infringement on the rights of parents and children.
But on banning in God we trust.
National anthem God. The national anthem God. The Supreme Court of
there's one here that says, Baba Chairman, the NPP government is shooting itself in the foot with regards the building and financing of the cathedral. I don't want to believe it is regime fatigue that is affecting leadership and appointees of this government. The spiritual defense of the National Cathedral is what's creating the problem. That cathedral has many economic benefits that must be used to convince some of us. Exactly. Instead of quoting the Bible every day, because Ghana is a secular state, Gastiman in Brekum. Jojo Asari, Airport Residential Area. It says, Kwame, England has 42 Anglican cathedrals, many of which are major tourist centers and together welcome around 10 million visitors per year. In 2019, they recorded 9.5 million visits. Revenue, £235 million. English cathedrals employ over 1,800 people full-time. Kwame, in 2018, St. Paul's Cathedral alone recorded 880,000 visitors, 19 million. In France, the Notre Dame records 1 million visits annually. It rakes in about 320,000 euros in sales of candles alone. He goes on and on and on. He says construction of cathedrals in recent years appear controversial, as people opposed to it often look at the short-term needs. That notwithstanding, it is imperative to emphasize that although construction and maintenance of cathedrals come at a cost, the revenues they generate, employment creation, and their national and global symbolism far outweigh the amount spent. Jojo, airport. Well, anyway, that always be divided opinions. If you see a baby, say you just cathedral, you be drama, Ghanaians will start seeing the benefit of the cathedral in terms of tourism. Let's support it. Michael Ashalaja. The Lord dwells in the hearts of people and not in buildings. Edward Ejiri, AK Captain from Takrade. Why should God shut Zachariah's mouth? If I'm God, I'll have done the same to somebody in your studio. Kofi Apia Manson crying. Okay. Kwame, religion. Matters of religion, a very complex issue. It's within the rights of atheists and pagans to resist the building of a national cathedral. I say nothing further. Congratulations to my newly ordained brother, Pastor Charles Owusu, Sir Obama in Pokwase. And then, okay. Why is Chrissy Pratt talking against the cathedral? Okay. Okay. Let me leave it here for now. The cathedral, the brouhaha about the National Cathedral baffles me. Is it not going to be a government or state property? Why the noise about the funds? Nana Ikuamwa Boating sends that one. So there will always be varied opinions on whether or not it is appropriate to build a cathedral. But at the end of the day, Senya me texted Snebakuka, which I liked, or say Senka Yeshe, the tourism and economic benefits more and less of religion. Probably we will have a lot of people coming on board. Anyway,
tourism and economic benefit near I didn't see slave museum instead of the cathedral. Slave museum. Slave museum.
Okay.
The transatlantic slave.
Petition about.
Yes, slave museum.
Okay, go for quick one.
Meanwhile, England honor yeka.
Yeah.
And just a unko London. I saw it down and then I saw it down the disco. I saw it down in England, they are disco.
Many disco. But when you say Ghana, they are factories be ready, and then I saw it down. Any Ghana.
I saw that baby and disco.
Well,
pop.
This one says, just a quick correction, and I saw the boy in common. The Accra International Conference Center was built in 1991 to host the 10th ministerial meeting of the non-aligned movement. It has since hosted major conferences and summits by UN organizations such as WHO and ECOWAS. And then, thank you. I see the National Theatre was opened in 1992 to spearhead the theatre movement in Ghana by providing a multifunctional venue for concerts, dance, drama, and musical performances, screenplays, exhibitions, and special events. It goes on and on and on and on. Intimidating. But I say that theatre is governed by the National Theatre Law 1991, PNDC Law 2592. Okay, Medase. Kojo, thank you very much for the insights and for Charles,
but your population at 1982 days.
No idea. Just say
I mean,
we are close to about 18 million.
And 18 million. The England Mama say you see National Theatre, Nana Cassius had net here. And Yamama. Bofa. Do you who say, Ye Queenima, ye move be and near Meconimo, an international conference center's wedding, a PF mobile. And then I know because when you make so ura do danko kufa do daye. Me niam mienu. And ura do danko kufa do ya.
Afutu na papa ni ma wenti.
Oh, me yes say national cathedral o ma o person mu choose kase asore nkwa de koye no. Sankofo no we am den ya o mbeka asore nkwa de koye. Chama won't be say o madwen. Because onim pefe say ade na nya asore nkwa de koye. But nipa na de na dwen say asore
ade bi de koye.
Oh. Ana
ma tigari for akosum ho ana.
Na apart from that tigari for besom no eno so.
Ma kuna di for akosum ho.
Eno nko a. For kwasi wada Roma. Say nipa why say on obeka na say the person kan. Chama we den ya sa na obeka no. But the enim ni say International Conference Center. Sabe nya conference nko na ye ho. Dey ya sorry ho ma na yi. Ye programs ahodo be bri aye no man wo. Ye ye nyina so ne e ho ma na yi. Nti say obi ka say asa Christosum no. But see, I say Tias and say Christopher woman. Come on. no cost no crab back. We are over 70%. Population among us is about 72-73% are Christians. And the other can't something as a Christian for the any who to me say and I need point say I said yeah can't be for Christo who are
so for charge
over
the TR is in God
we trust. And tell me that's 92 I see national theatre now your population are you saying and your population are you saying now 10 years is you saying nti munya botre on say I didn't say before say obi o ha on pe wasema emfa ho no say obi si asa wodom it doesn't matter with the beba but enyema mienu awura kufado aye ani din pepa Ghana bakosem a free education and the National Cathedral whether you like it or yes because ambulance is aba no aboy and then so be baby na ya hwesu ya e be fade free ho obi anto so enka ho so kan say factories aba then so the bia ya sorry enne nti e betimi so afiri ho am na ye but as for the monument, that National Cathedral monument, any the knowledge base, the man mofra or my mudia. O penasemo, say for the show, it has come to stay Nagana for Bekaino and
a lasting legacy.
Peace 104.3 will move forward. And Yara Kokrokoo.
Sir.
Green Ghana, quick comments, then I'll come to ex Gracia because when it's a UGB, any conversations are about home. But Green Ghana and then Omanpenyi, Nanado, Nabedi Chre Baumia, Minister for Lands, John Samuel Jinapo, Penny for Bebre, Omanpenyi, that John Ejikumkufo, and I'm straight drew Kwanso Kudiebi, Abu Jinapo Kacher and say Omanpenyi that John Mahama Subedriabi. In Yahu Semde, a idea meaning say your number one priority efa where Jumani wa this year home. How sustainable? Last year you had 7 million. This year Muslim projected 20 million. Boy, come on, the little you know about it. Nefe you free wha. Say na mekai as great share the obe can be pair. But you answer.
Chairman General, the prayer to sumi ni. The first one there in the last year.
Yes.
7 million. And away. It ubisa say how sustainable. Say ebetimi akona nim na ejina nhihya ampani de agu akwam abedru on the face value and case ebedu anua 20 million enya de say ye won wakra so unmal kro
yeah
if you say voter population here say also voter population
this year about 17 million.
17 million.
About, yes.
So it means 17 million people. If I say now Kado what the bear 500,000 cross or so 17.5 adults are where need that no argument with that. It decides your target is our group in now it will be a near dear mienu
222 crown
222
50 million.
So we are at 35 million straight ahead.
Okay, in 1992 we're 15.6 million.
Okay. So
anyway,
right.
Yeah.
15 points. 80 Chairman General,
yes,
conservatively. Your sunlight, you actually didn't see a bit in your 2 about a year or maybe. Yeah, about 17.5 million.
Yeah, Francis. Yeah.
Say, say, Ubia near Biamienu. 35 million we are straight ahead at the Asafo. Anunti, and yet they cry my aim.
More than 2.
That's the point. That's the point. Well, and now, me baba Matilda Wadamfuno, 5th June, within a birthday.
Okay.
Now,
ni trinkwa.
Your man, ni trinkwa ni BBA, as family, no, you do 5.
Okay.
When it in. Enti abofrebia me babia birthday no. Ya nua kraja 5 nua 5. Apart from cake now betwem nua 5 there. Esudua. Good. Now. Nia ehia kese ene ehin ni edua nua. Hin ni edua no. Na den ne beye de ahweso yie. The beye den ne atimi account for said now you do 7 million we ɛno na bia ne nipa bi abisa anaasɛ ba yɛn natural resources for ya yɛpɛsie hu ɛhɔ na mempɛ sɛ mehwɛ wo sustainability no ɛfiri ɛnyɛ mprɛ dodoɔ a yɛbɛdua ɛne bɛhia pii na mmom yɛdua no sɛ yɛbɛbɔ ho ban na yɛahwɛ sɛ ɛbɛnyini from na ɛbɛduru baabi a ɛsɛ du ɛkwan a yɛfa so a yɛyɛ yɛ development ɛne yɛ nneɛma ɛnɛ Chronicle page 14 so we have feature a root cause of flooding in Accra, developers clogging up the city's wetlands. I swear down now article way eminent environmental scientist arguably the leading environmental scientist in Ghana, Professor Chris Gordons, Professor Christopher Gordons, former director for Institute of Environment and Sanitation Studies. Unauthorizedly, when you are you get to know the air cane, environmental issues in wetlands in Nuya, nomini adi winsem in our article. Enti a year say abide under President Akufo-Addo. A Kenya or mine no conscience, or mine no dream pony or mine no thinker. Here say as a
quick correction, dear premises here. I'll say last year the projection was 5 million trees,
yes,
but we ended up planting 7 million.
Yes.
Now the projection this year is 20 million. It could be exceeded now that we've added all students,
yes, and
cut across the political divide,
yes,
to bring all Ghanaians on board. Yes. Let's all keep in mind that we have not yet added the reforestation component of the exercise.
Yes.
It is likely that we'll do more than the 20 million.
Perfect.
Brazzy, thank you, bro.
Yeah, we do that. So now amakwa eka adwemponi in Kenya o man honhom no man sunsun. The first ever time o man in history and we adua beye o man mu na ahia asem ne na say you 200 more was under Professor KBZ's government.
Sure.
Sometime they establish plantations. Kwasi what do you Google? So him Google.
Not before alone.
Maybe you establish plantations. Ofa offense wa, o pro forest reserve. Ekwa kusi kwa penyi na uko straight akotechi man. Kwa mu hwa nkwa penny nkwa ekuma. Wakwa se ofa benkum safe ada makwa no so kusi bechem attachment ya. Na wakwa akoduru buno mem brekum 10-2 ni 10-1 forest reserves namasua wonum na abasoro ha aba kumawu aba bonfobri forest reserve aba bonfum
brakentampo side
kentampo bosomwa forest reserve wakwa sabre no ana consciously oman no can say look at that time we are talking about 1969 1971 1970 71 ana o man si nkete se ye be ye adua nua e de aboa o man ne da ache ne kanko Chama General,
yes,
as late as 1991 1992 about 1993 na Ghana a harvested teak, high quality teak, and your teak here high quality teak trees for export to Indian
country
market. High quality. Those were the days now palms card ne why ne economic recovery programs about den. Inria came to the rescue of Abina no Sabre. Ababe Remu 1992 NDC regime. They benefited. NDC Abain benefited from the harvesting of Inria. Oh man, the records are there. People should go to Lands and Natural Resources Ministry. They should go to Forestry Commission. There, between 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, up to 1996. Na you twa nua wo man mu a nipa na de ne moja adua ye. Na you can say ya, you can forest na the natural forest no. Eno na wo ho. a no ankasa mo adoma nom ne ade e propagate nuadua nom ne ni nyina wo ho na dum pempenso bi a aban bi bai andaka ebuzia ehun se ye die onyankopon de dum ye betumi amana wo ho ne ye didi ho kakra na emom se ye pese ye didi komu kese de a ye ne ankasa mfa sika ne ahoden ne enyansa enua bi eno ne kofa a wenum nyina ba peace fm ya kofa ba na tena mu a kopem pempenso bi a 1991 92 93 94 95 96 ana omani hunu faso pa e creative nyuma e creative foreign exchange e creative a lot eno na chi no ana ye twa wie ya ye cotton di wie ye no ni ye jai tumu na fe ade na natural forest no eno a wodum wawa eno ba na da kwabrane ko ho wakutwa hwi no de abeto tem na wakoto ne adi ya ne yenua akofom na kwaye ne seye the next attempt say ye betimi asan ba biewo ebe ni ye was under J Kufuor government 2002 okolonche say dwumadie no wo Tra
yeah
Robi or Aigbe
Aigbe office nine
yes honey launch it yes honey launch it afforestation national afforestation program
left and right
yes Sabre no na Professor Fobi ana no ye sector minister ana nana ya bema and now on ye plantation for plantation development fund
yes
on the chairman yes on an coordinator then I was a supervisor under that program. Me personally, me supervises 600 hectares cultivation of Unia. Our forest reserve. It would do. Okwa Jira Obenina, our forest reserve. No. Benkumso na. Benkumso awafa nkransa kwano. Aha. Ti memena so number 1, memena so number 2. Bomwa kosi proof forest reserve. Dua nuya. Dua tikine melina bori anomniad. But now scientists were a problem. Anyway, natural resource for be feel say exotic species, you know, na moi seka you continue near dua way your friend said natural natural
and so ne kwakra say we are on the right path.
Ne kwakra say ne mpren sansuni a oman etu no ho asi ho say ye dua nua na himbe hia se be dua nua me ma we nyina na wahu period bia ye wo mu ye komu any leadership a ye wo mu any adwempo fa environmental issues ho fa nuadua nom ne ade a aban ben grouping ben and was at the man of my mind. Oh,
it say, oh, Daniel, the Nadia,
you see the leadership.
Say no, why you buzia, Abe for if you're the banner, it's not obeying a UP4 project.
The leadership you provide. You provide the leadership. You provide the leadership. Enuti kwasi who because who benefited from
Abubai no.
That's an MPP project.
An MPP project. Leadership. I'm talking about
Abujina Poba studio here. Or Bremi media nra ofi. Also Brebre kwesi bi. President Mahama Beduebi, President Kufuor Duebi,
yes.
Nana Ado,
yes.
Chief Imam,
yes.
School 4,
yes.
Enunti
no, yen so leadership na di adwen papa. Nti yen nyina yen som. That is it. That is it.
Henry Kobna
Kokrokoo. Ubeduebi, usukra ma. Enti Chairman General, the woman said, yen nyina said the importance of tree. Idua ho faso no apart from say ema ye nwunu no ono no ma ye oxygen enti ye ni dua di exchange e wo mframasemu se ka ne papampa anke ye be na ko bia ne dua ba akukura no na di wonchen na che se ka wo home oxygen no na nka ono so je carbon dioxide but enye sa ntimi nye yi ɛno nti esi edua no mmeammea nom ne ade but problem ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ enwumakuo ahodoɔ bebree bi te sɛ urban roads highways construction works nom ne ade ɛba ne sɛ ya minister ne mpanyin ani abere a yɛdua yi yɛayere yɛn ho a yɛdua yi na ɔno nso so project aba abɛduru na sɛ sɛ obɛyi firi hɔ nti woba environmental protection agency a mmara wɔ hɔ sɛ who undertake any constructional infrastructure development project na deɛ ba affect nnua a ɛsɛ sɛ woba na sɛ si frɛ forestry commission koraa ma wa na yɛhunu deɛ bɛyɛ ebinom deɛ yɛkyerɛ wɔn sɛdeɛ obi wɔ hɔ a na kia ne kia sisi ayi firi hɔ woyi afiri hɔ a baako biara no wobɛdua num anaa nsia de asɔ so national cathedral a yɛkɛn sɛ ne nnua wɔ hɔ paa nnua a anyini awie dada recommendation ne wɔ sɛ yɛntu fam antu nnua no nhine ne yɛmfa nto articulator so yɛnkɔdua no baabi foforɔ wɔma yɛ ne nyinaa ho
oh sure
papa oh last
message
well hunu articulator truck bɛsɛ nan a ne nnua deda so no yɛ for replanting you've done it anti nnua nkuma a anyini kɛse pii no woka sɛ wotu no ase nyinaa na ade akɔsi baabi foforɔ no nso so yɛ possible ɛno nti the project is going but minister ka asɛm bi ɛno ne hia paa nnua seedlings na yɛkɔdua no yɛntɔn yɛpamokyɛw wokɔ forestry commission district office biara any other designated areas na regional offices na district
minister bɛka wa
obiara ka so ɔbɛtɔn ama wa yɛsrɛw saa program we green Ghana program yi yɛntɔn seedlings no ana afei sɛ ɔbɔmɔden na adua wi a ɛnsi hɔ ɛsuguo ɛne sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ sɛ mmoa bi mmakyire mmawie ɛnom ne ade ehia papaapa.
Mami Komenim Kokofu, Walanyo and Akwetia says we live in a country where the government will use resources to plant trees and later people cut these trees down for containers and buildings. What laws are we enacting to protect the trees we're planting? Kwame, as a publisher and looking at the rising cost of paper, can we get softwood like pine from the ministry and grow? Yeah. Government must bring out a policy not to cut down even domestic trees without permission. What kind of trees are we growing? Is it only to get oxygen? Let us be economic. Let's get the direction clear and know the benefits. Kwame Nkrumah had paper trees. Now there are no more. Nana Owusu Atonsu. We cannot downplay the importance of plants in our society, especially for the purposes of respiration and aesthetic use. Master Planner Junior Kintampo. The planting of trees is a good policy, but what do we gain if we plant trees and allow Galamsey to go on? I take this opportunity to ask Kokofu to ask him the state of the fight against Galamsey. Has Ghana lost it? Francis Brakwa in Kumasi. And then Kwame, you question the sustainability of the Green Ghana agenda. I'd respectfully love to add that the education on the essence of tree planting and protection is not enough. Hence, we need will become a fruitless exercise over the years. Again, there are no punitive measures against people who fell trees without authorization. If we want Ghana green, we have to do more than just planting. And then the Green Ghana project is a good policy. Let's support it. And Kuma Foster Chima Yuribi. Kokofu, mema 1 minute. Namako Charles.
Just 1 minute. Opinion diana or can say economic trees ne paper trees no. Na yo dia be a friend Melina Aboria. Na no yes, ya the buy be dia no menu for paper pulp production. But unfortunately, if you are in Drew baby what the pop in the early stages in an essay the pop na so my am fine that plantation na subri plantation western region we can bring all these things back if we say your private companies nominal private concerns are undertaking afforestation ne reforestation programs yes the economic aspect of it and when they determine the species are ubedua but in the urban setup said the way Kumasi Nkran Takradi Kuromunum ne ade no you are not bound to say obedua economic tree per se for aesthetic value for framanom ne sa ne ade but where plantation proper when we say plantation, tree plantation,
Thank you.
and no, the objectives are there, economic, are there. Dear now the bear, dear now with the bear. Into categories. Into forestry commission, Nimnina, Owinina.
Okay.
The me bedrian and Kumasi and cry, hey, Nemi could be a numu, and I do seminia nim tree, Naminia, and Naminia, a dear bia ahum can, not a 15 tem, not a union tem, never ma a habani baby bear. I this year the baba, and no, ya.
On him don't call Fuseni. On him don't call Fuseni.
Former DC.
Onwa. Or say, me mal alert back who says here. Or say what the signpost to be. ABC a Jesso swamp num.
Yes.
Or
Right.
Or some countries say they started filling it with sand again.
Wow. And no nessa wetland asemia. Professor Chris Gordon Sakanwase.
Or some country into a Jesso swamp. Or say they're filling it with sand again.
I hope say Kumasi office, regional office, starting on TT, but I will send you now. Please mon content Monday District Assembly na municipal ampo. And call them cost stop one. You can say for every documentation on Moamra. And Sana, you better consider BBI consider.
Right. Charles Bremen Kakane Fe and Kokrokoo. Yes.
Mapai. Osiru high the papa.
Yami Aduminti.
Yo nyame. Me kuro won kran san do me abrafo. Me no makasa for planting tree planting ho asem. Omo tie me. Me chia
Proof for us I reserve in your modia.
yes.
Brow.
Yes, bravo. Chairman.
Yes.
No kwasem say me gye say ya wo me ba wi ase na enu adua e wo hodada. They of mofa kokufu kan say me bring minim. Boundary lines are na e wo Bosoma forest. Mutwaba kokra to a car kra ne fire den. That was planted under Buziai's regime. Aban bia ba wo ye bi na emom no kra nyame anim. Wo hwe wo call records mo forestry commission CCA ya. E be kan kire wo say urad danko akufo ado. Na ban enu dua atre na taban mu kese ana pagya ni mu kese pa wo so. Tama be kaya mi wura ne me dofo ne madamfo. Ne me boss. Wura kwajo so free eba forestry commission. And all the Jumedi Bibaya friend of youth in afforestation. Metimaka say everywhere in this country. Before all corner creation, now you almost a little over 50 million seedlings across the country. Now we say and the other one yet and bontenson quantity diano, you do be what Sabia Paya Cassia, you know, or be our 10 cran, now you do our safety. Oh, because to do a safety, but to him say, you Sabi, acquire him. Instead of a kind, in Nia Swan for Sopa. Maybe be a mete. Someone told him, Botiano,
be any.
The insurer, Nayaka. Now I'm consider me points from Mikofi. Now, if you can't see, Timizamba, Krum, ever transfer Bob 10 o'clock and some Mikofi.
Now, so two.
You could be young. Now, me shut the area, I'll say, and Yenny Hokra. New Botiano. And Yenny Hokra. Mestre Seminia, Sylvester Tete, MP Papa, Utimia. You take advantage of this greening Ghana. Now you need area falling to me in Casania, quite a bit of Faswa, a Dudria in Yao, a damp or tembo. And you have one Fasopa. Now, of I can be bring to me in Kakasi. But you see, about the body, will be a young family. Said the to me, criticize will be a what, be a young. Senipani be done, say, yes, young one of us. Or else I don't do youth in afforestation by no. And you do a pigeon mucoso. Ura Bugina Poba and why not being said there be enquire forestry from Kwa Juma. Nemo me be a woman or mining in Ireland yesterday. And you know, here, last year, Quano almost about 7 million or 5 million trees needed across the country. And as I said, dear, what you could draw any in CA 5 million or any so extra. And your mind, young Pejam 20 million. I say, oh, beyond the wedding, a shim. When young people this year, some more. No. Oh, yeah, and we are Sabi, yes sport from our maimu and this sika de ba o maimu a ye nyina nya so fa so tell of kan netic no ye twakra to ha hu kra na wera ho because se kan na ye duadua ansa de ye duadua no emre bi a atwam a me hu bandrela wuntimi fa wonsa entwa nhia buzia time bandrela wuntimi fa wonsa kwa entwa nhia enti se so mu na enkanya twa ye twa anya hu sika na ye adwo se ye be planting no ani den so sa time a nka me gidi se ngeni dua nkwa ye duoba ne sika nka de be bra o man kura no so e ya de kese pa enti ye nsom ne ye mo na baso
mate
me de hia me kese ne se ofa kan na san hia me bi nyeni dua o chairman ba se ye bebo ho ban
aso ni me next message amba be kan
nyeni dua no a ye be dua ba se be ya ye bebo ho ban na dua ye be dua no eso be ba mfa so fi se ye kan sika we komo chairman
very
e wo so kwaji dua na eye kwa
enso ba mi so bi betu
nanso eden ya obi na ye sidin no
nti betu
obi na obi beji sika eden ya sabe ye beto nsu anom eden ya ye beto cutlasses eden ya ye beto volunteer boot eden ya be t-shirt eden ya ye be ye ho forums a ye be hia say ye be twini pa adwen si so amoma be di sa adwuma nti say ye dua wie na ye te koda na ya adwen ni say eno be yi a ente sa
Nana Sifachum says we cannot afford to plant every year and deplete every day.
Yeah.
The opportunity is here for all and sundry to help restore our forests today for future generations. Let us be proud contributors to this phenomenon. It is said, quote, the true meaning of life is to plant trees under whose shade you do not expect to sit.
Come on, as well kai. Ahunya pa. Na hemfo na etwa dua no.
Yeah.
Hemfo na sense no.
Yeah.
Last week me wa na minya call be fee. Doma hinkro. Abrana me office no. Now there was a market I word Doma to us at that time. Na illegal market. The agent said there why no ben omo. Na mo ko fa nnuane bi go sa it be ma sa market na den enkoso because aban nya so mfa so obi aso den emfirim ka obi asabe mo fa de nim oti adwuma se waje compartment or concession bi otua stampage otua taxes ma aban wo hwe kwaye no so oye but they all go wia change or nipa de sabe ono de onfa ho duane ko mtimi ko twa bi tu we ma o se akoa nti wontwa wode wo bu ato atwene enti ye gu market no after I left the office and I said, my boss will feel my and I'm marketing back. I had a call from Doma from a certain guy threatening to kill me.
Today.
Wow.
Sir, oh yes. Sir, me at the time I'm in my office, I'm a big no. And the marketing I say a pijab beam, I a secret chain canino. Into me a bear man. Omu yami means I'm running the good marketing. I will Doma. Come on, that somebody called me and said, and I'm saying me go nunti. Na me no me fee office no. He was threatening to kill me. Na me a bear man memra market of got a fena. And ube he kra because on your gun ni. Ube hwe mpo no. Nti me sre nananom a sabi e de o hwa green gun mu nananom. Na I can say I'm talking about Doma. And Doma man hini ye former board chair. Forestry Atlantic Natural Resource Board. Enti wo hwe ohini kase a o kasafa ahunidie ho o kasafa sabi environment yi o kan ho asem enuadua na kache ne chio na sa market ameka say wo ha eye illegal market ye lodu now you can go there and see me wo hwe trailers are efi ho every day in and day out they be say aban revenue ben say no nya film but forest land every day say enti me nua test na de buy no se Ghana for ye adwen se enua ho wonfa so nti ba bia yete ahemfo wo ho enipa wo kronum empanimfo whether police fo soldier fo aban mu nipa obi bia party mu fo ye behwe se ye ma ye kwaye no ensei na ye besi ano ebesi ano kwan se nkofo nya kwan se whether it's galamsey o whether it's nya galamsey so nkwampo omo mo shija no come on
BD for
kwaye e be ka say ukọ sahwinum ye yi a kokwa nkofo de kwaye na do no ohu obedwane ebinim so kra ho amato enuro na yese edi kimkum dua no enti omo mfa gyae den entum ba na ye twitwa dua no ho hia na de eduro na fa ho na nua na den awu yes de nyina no se ye gyae a aso man ma no ye betime nya kwaye na ye hwehwe no enye minister nko asade ba obi bia wote me ne anopa yi.
Charles Owusu, a tree planter and a lover of the forest. Minkomanim. Minya Bako, Ora Seth, Obri, Ayeta, Fro, Yellow, Anase, Kwekwansa, Ufri. And now I would that Eradin shall be brave. Peace 104.3. Kwame, politicians are urging us to plant trees, yet they are still in the forest, cutting the little we have and are exporting to other countries. What a shame. Pilot in a dressroom. As a Ghanaian, I'm not interested in the fanfare of the tree planting, but the sustenance. Kwejo Edupako Achim Esium. And then Ken Wood says, I can't think far. I'm in the timber business. How can we spend money, time to plant trees and do nothing about illegal chainsaw operators who are just waiting for the same trees to grow and cut them down illegally? Arrest those who sell illegal lumber and the illegality will stop. And that is Ken Wood. Human beings will become extinct when the last tree dies, which essentially means trees are life. Let's support it. Kwesi Reynolds, Agona Odobing sends that one. And then moving on, I watched the Green Ghana program on a TV station that highlighted the frontage of the Jubilee House of all places. Where are the trees there? For these trees to benefit our country, I want to beg the government to eradicate all taxes on LPG to spare the trees. The level of tree cutting BA and northern region is too much. Musa Raphael in Tamale. What is the work of the NCC? Is it not functioning anymore? The tree planting exercise education to the public was very low, except for some few media houses and government officials like Abu Jinapo. And that is Martin Jan in Adreso Domiabra. Can the environmentalists give us some guidelines or steps to take if one wants to go into doing economic trees? Well, I'm sure it can be done. Nana Usu comes again. Okay, right. Kwesi, any comments on tree in the Femin call ex gratia?
No, one call him.
Ex gratia. I don't person make ex gratia.
Oh, David. Engineer Hakakra. And then. Mini akuma abujina po mutie program yam se ni rebe ho kakra
aden na ni rebe ho
so say kwame wo ani ni abudi nkomo
yeah
wo kra na abisa na num asem ana abu kase eye enua ye ba bedua ni se di ya manyosam okay na sanua ye bedua ayo mamuni na djuma nti onu de onyaya ka MPC na fa omo hu shem so ye NDC so ye MPP fa hu shem ayi students ni ade no biamfa ne hu shem asofo imams ni ade na fa hu shem okay no me de kakra me de pass wo kasa then they fa kwa ya ye nia ya masa ko de sam na kofa abubu ya da
Watch out, man.
O purchase Kokrokoo for rough road. Who purchase Kokrokoo for rough road?
Oh, nam rough road no nam no kra nya ayo. No speed limit. What speed limit? Let's accelerator no so gidi.
Oh, double road wo it for in any. For outerly.
Kokrokoo asem. Ni wala asem o kan so sabio tafrache nya adum.
Yeah, danger no kra.
Masa. Why? Anye ye kura no colonial administration po. Colonial British colonial. Kura omo ye bibi fa kwaye ho. Ena dua ye dua ni ade. Pacho me say
Ghana from independence.
See abutre.
Oh, they who person travel rough road.
Masa pacho, they be mean travel rough road. Me say colonialist no kura ye hu bibi. Na
Because Anna maybe exclude
Pacho. Na buri botanical gardens no time any. Fenu tunchen. Department of Parks and Gardens establishes omunya dey. Establishes on beton wachi. Department of Parks and Gardens. Establishes on dey and so on. And there's a history, a long history. Me and fa we me man yourself. Masa na yeti here can tick. Me kai pa bra tick dua be ye tick. I champ one breso. Tick pa.
Debbie, please.
Masa Ghana Hamis
all plantations were established from 1970, 69, 70, 71, 72. All teak plantations in this country.
Yeah.
All teak plantations.
Master,
that is the time I started.
That was the beginning of the whole.
Yeah, teak plantations. Teak farms.
5 years ago, me and my cousin Oba, I teak plantation. 5 years ago. All plantations.
Oh, it started from there. I said,
what's it all?
All national effort in teak plantations. Oh, man, national effort. And no, teak farm.
I was started in 1970.
No. I started about 20 years ago. But consciously, or for economic purposes for that. Married for Kumawu. And it just started. No. Because you are getting it wrong. Who get it wrong? Because facts. Who getting it wrong? Because who traced the facts? Facts. Yes. Plantations began. Yes, plantations are say. Abofo, Kwankwa, Kwapeni, Kumawu, Namesia, Hipanya, Daso, Numni Adina. Individuals about plantation development. There's so many for a single.
What can was somewhere we? It's not an amount of
They're working. What's it called rough road? What track? I'm 3 classes.
Anyway, one more tea and be who. Some nam ketiki kwanso and answer me number kwanso. I hear national effort. Would you MPP versus CPP? What's the CPP grade and come? Your bad Bermuno, your Komi, Nkrumah by one every. Sana Patre. Yea. Sana who Patre. Yea. As Ventisa.
Anyway, Yan could be in here.
Okay, Pacho. Pacho, Mammy, come as some Nancy. I know your backwasem. Now, Massa, Obia Bana or saying crancy Indian, we are. Say some papa. Yes, Massa. Yeah. Primary school, geography. And no much in Riano and Fasua walking. So maybe one has in the end, Monsieur Cranto. On them, sir. Or mine when we are not trained, we are no go. Rainfall pattern, the best, sir. Massa, yeah, Kasaka say. Forest Nadian, and only carbon sink. And I may go on Sabro for what is Sabro for the carbon sink. Carbon. You produce carbon in Nasa, yam pequine be and produce oxygen and balance, and as yam pequine be and crack a bonia. Massa, no, ye be yari, ye be woo, climate change, and you may be seen in yes and kitwa. And in Yapa, ye dear, I had the papa. As ye no, ye be a holding touch, you need dream, the as and ye bear, and you be cool yamay. In Riano, it is part of the effort to preserve life. You see, when the last 3 dies, the last man dies. And there's a link between tree planting, tree survival, and the survival of the human race. And see, I depart as a source. Many depart say Kwame. Diana Abu Dibra wono, what dear would dear come. Name the animal. Na mia me ko pe bia kodua me fie se medua ndua bebre
are you out of position
kwesi ni nua de kwesi ni nua de fititi
nya bizo medua ka ho me ko pe biso medua ka ho because but I don't know ma me ka masem
nsi onipa na ye ni nua no also obi o ha
who
na setina me say the tia automatically who senior na nije dia who ye naturalist to start with unza
enti who me come as
I say me come out
kwesi si on here o chia me
come as enti masa ndua ne de ende ka eye pa Nemum. And you more I establish a link between deforestation and national energy policy. Yagma or Ministry of Fuel and Power kakra.
Okay.
Na PNDC breso. Ebro mu ye omadwen se wo mu de wo mu ndua na ya dua no wo mu be preserve no ne ade. Oh, different policies but the same end. And wo mu share da yes, I gas stove no a man na wo mu nua dokono ne ade use no. Sa gas stove no e de ba ye de ba se ne be ya yen twadua as firewood. For commercial cooking near the near use gas and be no a betche a benny yentwa. Okay.
Dr. Charles
It's special gas cylinders now. You dear you see a sworn one, you didn't near the near the end.
No, would be refi. They had a name, there was a name for it.
But that was another measure. And I'm saying a buying policy at the time was to reduce the gas price. So that gas will become affordable. And the gas price in an here for. Because the gas ni buono amba for more. Masa, a here for people in rural communities near there no. One be train riano dia firewood. And here riano ni institute other measures so a be encouraging crofos and a be omun trade rian fan ye JBDA ni ne kekam. And we are very important. Kwame, and then you do what's that? Charcoal export. Kokrokoo in China. Charcoal export.
BDA.
About 3 applications about my officer have stopped. Abandoned.
But I'm saying a Kosopa.
Yes.
Omu train me no mu de ye chako no mu de kwama no ne ade e ho na me de pass me nua Kokrokoo say ya ban na mo mani nya dwuma
yes
mo mani nya dwuma pa because nessa e ho no kwa no po etumi high charcoal export
but because you don't ma me anya yi kakra but chema ye ne say on the charcoal production na kasa na eno so ye economic activity and during the days I need promote gas no time and na PNDC time ni use gas but na popular until the aban yes abre no o man say be promote the use of gas it is all promote there now we discourage the use of fuel wood particularly
fantastic yes
into what forestry commission did any other interventions any say you will be near friend no fast growing trees no for charcoal production 3 years now so we try and san ababio mu ze dua bi ne friend cashier ni di pa de acacia fire
acacia no your friend cashier okay so the name was corrupted
acacia ni na your friend cashier that was introduced sebeya se me near friend firewood law agni tentem enti me metumi atwetwa no e de ahimbidie na me de ayemija na chese me na me groko na dia kese no odum wawa no ne ade a enka obi bekwa akotwitwa ade aye na no ya save. That was one aspect. The other aspect was remnants na ebeka timber firms no twitwa wo mayi na ye de ebeka upcast no then also ya makwan ama Kokrokoo to me shibidie
and briquettes sawdust
it is a cashier ya making so hwe akosomu no mo kwa so menya no ma bo se nua kitin bi eno ne apaki omu source of fuel wood no
Sandian kweka meka hwase asa ne petrol nua nu
very ye pa
very brutal kitwa bi na very
and the purpose of I introduce a system was to provide sustainable
a full insumu any insumu sanua no
a crop farm consciously established a natural occurrence. It is a quasi proud to 2 acres of land. Now our committee will be via Semiana. Engineer or forestry commissioner, no mabehe, and no manner permit. na watimi atwa na ade na waye ba a self-50 copy says
if you free in temper
which are so no
yeah
management practices and you betimi aye na you betimi produce fuel wood no na yasa produce the charcoal sustainably but the problem with charcoal no ne ade ne say woman timi ntwen ema we ne ma wom hia in larger quantities
abrochre
nti odum bia ono waduru be say na ni da so no dua bia be say a ono na yakotwa woni rosu de ka ho ase bi
kame be kan na woni we na wanka rosu me be ka project ma
rosu kwazi rosu na ye nim rosu do once more until some 10-15 years back na rosewood de ne ade ye ne
say ejani na wo be kan wase wanka we na koka rosewood you people nko a o mu na sa che ubia o
de ne ade ye
na koka
kwasi woni say rosewood woni ni chidi a friend krayi na ayi obani aje kumni ha de besisi mu ne papa professor de he asa do student say tie ni mo rosewood de friend krayi na adia ne yede ya ne se timber trucks no na no mu di load enti won say be load timber car na ne atwadua bi ato ne nchenkyen no mo tractor na akọ ni say no mo roll afa so so strong very very good science for me catch yourself high tension whatever enti eno na ne yede ye ana o mo sa de shibidie tisomu di sibidie
wase ni bidie nam
eno ni bidie eye na ba ku bi ye frɛ no potrodom ono na poisonous kakra ono ni bidie na ye tetetete on se bidie ku aya na titija nti no mo pepapa nti rosu da no di sibidie until say India China for India for a better tiki ni bi ana obi twa yiri bi na ko fry or the fries tiki mawo to mu de ko e na omu ko son ye no mu say different from tik and omu de sample ba say ye pedua we bi enu ani o ye be ma rosu abenya bo a no ye twa ni nyina to ne ade a say chese eni
you should ne see would you furniture kura nya sem ketwa
yes any bed ne ade no mo de ye woni ma dwo ade
pom furniture bed ka
ana buku feba woni ma dwo de ye pa woni ma dwo de ye pa
yeah
ade om de ye kese pa ye ship deck on the build this ship because abuanye bibia ship deck pa no de build and now fortunately Forest Research Institute of Ghana etimi manage a propagate rose enti ye dua rose introduce rose to southern part of Ghana naka a friend says savanna species the transition zone free atebugu kwa kosro dono na ye prevalent ba yetimi anya bi ewo southern zone anomnia na we nyina ye ade a we nyina ye ade a kwesi
we dey wo kasa papa wo kasa papa dey me interrupt you go dey kawase papa kwa dey say
tie baby a obi o test bi de na yi bread imagine na o say dey kwa be na we fa so a commercial tree planting very very necessary where forestry commissioner omu wo say yi nyina ho wo be hu objective a wo pe objective corona or the opposite or the no on between a species ne the big grown term and nominate sane manema na imikodaso na say meko kuma say na me no mu kodi komo kakra there are two compartments there a degraded and the Environmental Protection Agency as an institution they apply to Forestry Commission let never could be a Monday so Forestry Commission for no more farmer na yen could be an shim and no say a friend enrichment planting and now reforestation because a forest that and a degrading until
the Forestry Commission for so ye tonja system
tonja is simple and say bia as I see you know na kwesi we a farmer until wo ye the amount until dua no buy no Until no by 5 years then we had bedroom stabilization point no. Na say free. Until bra we no buy any offer the free BBI free. Now we share say we tender. No Laos any Burma and no developers are practice no. Now a agroforestry practice. Where agriculture meets forestry on the same land space. So multiple land use and a develop way now. It is a yet master said yatiasi now you call back to your roots in the grounds now and can you think peace. Now says yeah you didn't say
one cocoa board class on any forestry commission collaborative cocoa board.
Yeah, cocoa mosaic
yes.
Under Red Plus. Yeah. But yeah way you know back to sustainability. Kwesi akodua ne dua. Dua no wo ne fia na ne garden. Ono a obo ho ban. Chairman general dua ne de wo bi a compound a. E bi a school asemasi dua ne de.
Na ye betimi abon ho ban. E ho na asem no sustaining.
Sustain. Obo ho ban na de work out no. Because wo dua wie na ne china no happen obi kotu ne galamsey. Akotu ni nyina Utu ya wie na no afe na oba rose fo ahunu se aha se esi etre kwan no nkwa ba ni nyina technology o se hwe airport a o se airport ye kwan no wo de ba se na e ba akopɛ o se ya en double e kon sa o ma twedua one crowd yo mu engineer e kwan to save the trees anti say ya engineers no me ade nyina de adwene to forma we can save and still build within.
Save and still build. Let's move forward. Henry.
Let's move forward.
Now, someone can say so, or can you on to us? One also a kind of now one far off road, the Albejama.
One far off road, the
Albejama.
Okay,
and I want to Debbie, if I say Kokrokoo address you,
Ninya experience here. Miko Cuba. Cuba. Mikanya Unistre.
Na so be any only Cuba there.
No ya bia yesterday.
Only Cuba there. Kwesi.
Of Abekwe you.
Why next?
Bafo.
Unda is Ashuban. Ashuban unda.
Me no next time we pack up the number. That's
no me fanning ko. Pacho Kwame.
Yes.
One more zone there. Nobody is allowed to cut a tree for any purpose.
For any reason.
Enti omo e develop a year ukwa obi dan a otim nasa so na biasi ho. I mean incredible.
Yeah, possible.
Usi dan na untumi ntwedua wasi dan. It will see with dying no fedua no. Can you imagine?
Yes, something.
Nagana I bet where we be.
Every tragus is here.
So we see dying no. You are not allowed to cut the tree.
Yeah. Just say you do crab, but my mama, who Africa kwa. Africa ko be I ni akotrati. Oh how?
Na so we still alcohol.
Because na me some ya na me wuntina no ko.
That's a good one.
Omu develop over ina now omu diano omu maintain no mu dia na afro. I mean bibisa. Enti no kra said the o canon. And all na yentimi nyentina ya na dia wo port no. Na de diano port no si the ball na saso na. I unya natural occurrence.
Natural dia pao dia kesi pa this will be asaso. And so but masa enkofa ka bebre e kwan ben e faso aye due ya yenja emanim enu ni se ye be hihye adua na ye dua no ebi dua no fa ko a nipa nsa betumi akohon ebi ni mini akokufu kai kwae no ye de bia ma se we de kodua manke wo ho na momu dua manke no ho na wo hwe nua no enti asase de amount purposely to protect the trees and so on. And we are one of the ways. Communities. Into the community has a responsibility for protecting the trees in the community and so on. Yanisa ebeboa. Ni dua na sa ni eja hokofia. Yeah, na maintenance no.
Question
Ebe den kakra.
Why you back? During that time, you know. Meaning say Kumasi Girls School. Barakese kwai no. There's a Kumasi Girls Secondary School. During that time, we have degree and the school owned it. About 4 years ago, and the school no taking a mature. The school pursue me a project. To which I take it. I know trying to be a project. And I can a war, just a complete green. Program is say my say you find me a 100 and come home.
It is because the baby woke Kumasi. When you be a good grade, was a girls' school.
Batman, or me, that time I'm here, the Namia chairman. And now, Obajin as so I want to be on. Those me, now my idea then. And it said a mature who meet me a child on the BI project. Whilst a best fee and I agree with you perfectly. Say a baby a Adriano. A place owning it no yet. That's
very, very important.
Udiano hospital land so Udiano war schools. Udiano war you mark a CMU it is owned.
And it helps them. I'm a community who said, a boy,
your cadintia may support so carcass.
But send me home, mommy, and come me from social media. The person may walk a boot pin pa.
Over. Yes, sir. Now, send me who said a voter region, baby. A man TV say, youth in Afro-Station, a Katrina and my auntie, and you are what do you mean? Uncle Chanina to go social media. A bidding so hard until I say, young man, maybe, young come against our concept. The team do you know by Vina or my quatrian, Tomuchin, Musana, not Nihin Neding, at it. Did you know Swan at Zeding? Not a woo. And it's the Okano say a team do you know a bang near my initial wedding. Echo one. Now, first commission for you have a perfect
community ownership.
Yes,
and in an anomaly assemblyman.
Sure.
Now you own now say Titia now some webby or what so they own it. No community ownership near very, very important.
None. A DNA China Ministry of friends say omo to anamo omo penida da kufu ho se brana beboa ye hia omo fi ho omo ko omo peni mama ho brana beboa ye omo ko kristofo ho omo ko muslimi fo ho ni ade efe kwa yen kan man nu mbom ni efa nya nneoma omo mu ni na benya ho faso. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yes, I agree.
And Suntina and my friend the Ubonkrat and say, hey, Namia Bujina possible Bonnie Benny, a dear and Kwame. Are they? Inside, I will be any Bian Quani and Bonnie Benny, what the end. Hey, I'll be so much what the end of us. Bonnie Benny, Abu.
Wow, bra.
Minister.
Modiana Kwazo. Modiana Kwazo.
Obia na advert ni young kwani
enye. Oh.
But when you showed last week munya.
Yenye bi da. Abu.
Wait there. Because Abu by obre kwesi dua ni bi so nkodua o.
Za bi wa advert dey
no ma so. Na we ma di oni enye kura kwa bu ni ma di oni enye kura.
Dey.
O ma mi so t-shirt na etwa mfoni wie na oji ni t-shirt ko. T-shirt no ma mi so mu keke wa fa ma mi ankofu.
And the Abu and the whooping on them.
Yes, because we will be big cancer now. You have a point upon.
Yeah,
I mean, there's more for him. You know, I say, maybe Costona. I told them I said, but if I say, you. That's one can sell to one.
Maybe answer now, Beko Bibi, no, not just as you say, no, your final issue ye nyanka intino ye the best free gym near kwaba ex gracia. But in the meantime, it says happy 40th birthday to you, Pastor Jerry Ohene Aqua of the Church of Pentecost, Bumbaliga district in the Yendi area. Tomorrow is your 40th. Pastor Jerry Ohene Aqua, Church of Pentecost, Bumbaliga district, Yendi area, from Peggy Amadonko to you. Charles, then and also okay.
Come on. I hope some, but Ijama di my ready.
Any Ijama no.
Metitin wo from Muse special prosecutor the tabo ato ora kojo so free na japade a oja na chiri so ne mu na mensanka krata bia na chiresa
okay
ne mu na ene na monten so nti wukua da we ye twam ye wukua da we twam ye ofa ko fu bacho wa dwemra hapa me da was wukua da twam ye na special prosecutor office frame say omo krata bi ma me na me wo he nam so omo ohi mum no nkyere na me meje krata no I know o se be omo no mu hu be omo yi nam so ke ne yen share o piece of anim ha
piece of anim
yes ha de se be obi anim ha na me share onti be be dru hands omo ba no de krata ma me na lady de krata ma me na me ka kire so oh na my adwen se me tu kwan na krata ya ba ne mum me nim se krata yi nkire se mo hwehwe me de but aya sotire na mu yi ma sotire se motu na mon se mudi mon se to na japade so ko se nhwi mu be ko de wie na se ya mabra me krata nti me pese meba office wo na be yi mo se se me tu kwan se mo behia me animani mu ya de na kese ka tu ametu no na ka me jako no so oni ma memfa owura kisi ajabe number mo nam so da bi me pese me ba office mu nti wo de nyame boa o kira me ba enu na me ni minua bi etu na mon ekọ me kodu ho na ye nua ma strafo bi ne wo gate ho ye ma me buku se de wo office bi a wo buku obi sam say na me office ben e na me kire mu kire so oh ya ma me krata bi krata ne kire se ye frame mi momu de nenso me pese me tu kwanti pese me behu wo mo na me no mo ka ho asem se be ya se e ba se o mo hwehwe me no mo hu mi a kire se o mo nim se me den me tu kwan ene ye de me call e ko ma obi nipa no sorry call office bi mu oba ye no so ye se be enko twen wo front desk yet the front desk for about 45 minutes now. Mammy no de cat abrand bash. Oh, wait a minute, sorry. What that's what the Adam say, I know. Mammy Costron say, office and no wha, only who na ko. Or buy no catch him, so office and a bonting. To me, man, a bear don't really be do and I say dunum. Or by Banam so say, meet bear do and I dunum. Or by Banam so say, meet a do no cry, Jeffrey. Meet my cham number. If I say, don't read about Kochi. Me wa nipa na ya boy wura dan ametim say one the friend Charles Ozu me say me nie ba ya e free court your sermons e de mam ana mbisa say na mo ye na mhu say me wa ha sabi mia na maba nye so obi afrem na maba o ye de sermons ma me wie ya fe na officer na ono ye say oni bedi nkomo na be frame say me ma yen ko na office ye kwa ya ode ye ko tra corridor bi mu so nkomo a ye bedi no over record them so nya hwe na fe na obi bisa say e die nti da me ba ha after all this time was na Abraham na wi no na mse na dey number na mse ba ha chapa no so one day ote say me ba 2 am na mse wan na ka kire o say
2 p.m. and
2 p.m. because obi invite me na me say me ba because me tu kwan na me ba be hwe say bia mo be hia me animoni mu idi a ene na kira kwantu no me na den enko mu hia me dia na kisa matimi den akwa ba say be ya mo hia me a mo be hu be hia me den me wo and also ye ni woni asem bia say okwantu de obetu akwan de na emum kai hu say ye no wo court nyam na ye mo court any say John e wo court cause say John anu ma say say John but aja say John de chija me nti ye no wo court 23rd me say nya hwe ani mo betimi akọ chairman de ayro hu wo mu ni say eh mo ma hwe ye nipa ye beden aja wasase so ye si fam be fa ye car so je ne abegina ho ade I say he's been told say they should not allow me to leave the premises.
Today.
What crime have I committed? Chairman, what crime? Me crime, me say me do obi anante. Na me do no penasem. Executor. Sabi, young mama ni anse ayi obi executor. Say John wu ye, me non kofo bi no, any penfo bi fa ka say. Court na kodi na say onye na executor. I can't do that to that man. I cannot deny Sir John. I can't deny him. I'm very sad. I can't deny Sir John. He was a good man. I will not deny him. And for the fact that me yet the executor, what crime have I committed? Say me na mananti abase. Me ba be ba mani say me tu kwan. Na say mu be hia me a me ja kwantu na muni me din sauso na me din sauso. Na me wie na me kwa. They've been told not to allow me to leave the premises. For what crime have I committed? Why? Yeah, see on my woman no. Sir, and we say we say Jabini here, but baby obi am in so tie Kokrokoo. Omo kan kire me. My body bia. Omo ma me. If my association with Sir John, I a crime. Yeah, ma me. We say asem no. Me dwen wan me ntimi tia me dey me dey say Echo court. Because asem ba no, say be ye di aban atem. Yedi o mpani atem, yedi obi bi atem, enti oso mu se waso mu se oye nhwehwemu na ode akwa aseni bia na court a kire se bi o man wo tumi se yebeje ana yenye na nka etu akotwe ba bia etuo se etwere no na eye me de se bia obi a beche ne ho ase se owura se John ye boni bia emra ne ni owura se John ye boni bia so amra jaba die na maye se mi ama sorry abase mi ba be bo amane se ye mfrɛ me invite me. But later on the mind here, just an information to inform me. Say, yeah, the answer to a near me so. Oh, who be a trouble officer and sound on Saka, the name may be a meaning was some car. And that is the situation, Chairman.
Let's wait for it to fully pan out and see how it goes. Wait there.
November, June. I almost have Accra. The Court of Justice, Financial Division, Accra High Court. Yebekwa kudi ura kudo so free asem. But I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Kokrokoo, me also the incredible bring me about Drisso Asemna Meka, you know. Safe almost my parks and gardens. Some Monfanye tree nurseries. Inti, thank you for the feedback, Kokrokoo. Now, a quick one also on Mate, but a quick one also on the community ownership. Carlos von Brazil, there's something interesting here. But I'll say, after the Ghana Armed Forces conducted exercise teamwork in 1985-86, then Lieutenant General Arnold Kwenu, Force Commander, embarked on an ambitious tree planting exercise in the Bema Camp area. Kwame, all the trees that can be seen today, from the Air Force Mess through Agric Mechanization to Congo Junction to Labadi Village Junction towards Trade Fair, were planted during that era. These trees have survived because probably of where they are located. Today, even the walling of the space adjacent Bema Terrace is ensuring that no cutting of trees in the area. So we have to embark on real ownership, coupled with a culture of preservation, to ensure the sustenance of what we're doing. Until it goes on and on, say maybe we should add it to as part of our formal education structure and put. Now, in the schools, so almost starting reviving this thing about the environment and trees and all that. Carlos von Brazil, thank you very much. Now,
years back, the Kokrokoo UST, opposite maybe a Mary host a hall is
yeah.
University, a Mary Hall.
Queens and Africa.
Queens,
Africa.
I was a teach trees I can see you all. They are article. I could every day permission or the application was a Yamani make us a million.
Nobody.
Uncle Tony. I can hear university for that. And then this idea colors they buy. There be a piano one. So when your compound they well protected that. Where piano kasa. Why is there any pay? Territorial integrity. A community ownership plus specific areas are maximum protection.
But Chairman, person me can you me a chance kind of some crab mean come massa more. Massa, near what dear Bukrano? Dear Bukrano, and by one who buy. And I'm a boy. We are gonna We are what dear wound is not even allowed to plead guilty.
Yeah.
Who couldn't plead guilty for your final? Investigative authorities near them. Yeah, almost so man emra and yet. No one to a mubusuka. Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah, now, a broso. A broso. Yes, I have broso. A broso. You can't say. Yeah, I have broso. Yena, the Mraya Juma. Now you're too a boy. Massa, yeah, near Tia. Yena, Yanipaya. Massa, and I'm a boy. Who was above phobia where you move? Any pioneer. It is the end, sir. A pepper. No beyond Rancasa Bass and Baby Bissawasam.
Not only say, who tating is it? Not if you're better eating, is it?
Obia, or Rancasan the dinner papa. Say, my ba, who I send you will be sunny. Now, Emon Pessim took a name, took an as in Tukan. Was the my own coffee? Yeah, my own coffee, say. Yeah, my own coffee, say. Missy, near what dear Wokrano, a bible, a brabon mobile. Until you decided Market be a boy in a mini wouldn't be other.
Charles, no, monsieur, mention tower.
No, which one?
Mention tower.
Men Cassa. Now, the American answer, Obianca, who said, you're better.
Charles also made us say the latest also for in town. Henry Kwabena
I don't know so good to be. Mrs. said, the woman can you win. Men cancer. Journalism. Papa, just say.
I don't know something. Me offer. Me has a can buy go back some chinkwa.
Baby minka.
Also I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Quincy Pratt. And as always, when you stop to say a prayer, please say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.